Is it still cheapy gold, or is it an easy pass when you come across it at the rack store? Today we're talking about Sean John Unforgivable. We're going to find out. Stay tuned. So as usual, we'll start off taking a look at the presentation, and with the box you can see here, very reflective. You can see my camera in it, but it says name of the fragrance on the front. As you can see, this is a 75 ml bottle. Sean John logo on the top. Nothing on the sides, just that same texture that it has all the way around the box. More fragrance information on the back. Batch code, more information, barcode, everything on the bottom. But then in regards to this bottle, not its original bottle design, it's definitely a redesign. Has a similar style to like Hypnotic Poison, if you will. It's not exactly the same, but a very similar look to it as far as the shape of the bottle. Name of the fragrance on top of the cap has that same Sean John logo that's on top of the box. Some fragrance information on the sticker on the bottom. On top of the atomizer has that Sean John logo as well. And then it actually has a decent atomizer. Puts out a decent amount, but let's talk about this juice. So I'll have all the notes on the screen, but at the end of the day it comes down to what does it smell like. So for as wild of a note breakdown as that is, I'm sure older bottles of this, older formulations, you may have had some more nuances and so on, because I mean, it's been such a long time since the first time I've smelled this. I don't even remember what the original, first few years of this fragrance even smelled like at this point. But to put it in the most simplest form, with this, which it's currently my scent of the day, I've been testing it. I've been wearing it to the gym every day for the last several days. I wore it out the shower last night. I've been wearing it quite a bit. I've put, a good 40 to 50 sprays have come out of this bottle here in the last 4 or 5 days. So I feel like I could go ahead and make this video, and I get a bunch of citrus up top, and the lavender is the most distinguishable, most prominent, and dominating note in this fragrance on my skin. It never stops being soapy. It's always soapy on my skin. Very clean, very fresh and inoffensive, not complaining about it being a soapy fragrance, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it used to be all about. Because I do get a little bit of citrus where it's not distinguishable, where it's tangerine or orange or anything like that. It just smells like a variety of citrus just kind of mixed together. Some soapy lavender, and there is a booziness to it that doesn't really come across as rum, even though I know rum is the boozy note that's in the fragrance. I never get any iris. The woods don't really come across much to me. I don't get any tonka bean. It's very linear and simplistic on my skin. I'm not sure if it's like that for any of you that have this fragrance or have a bottle in the last several years, because I know it's been this for a while now. It's basically just a nice, clean, soapy, fresh fragrance that's got a little bit of a spicy accord to it, a fresh spice accord, soapy, aromatic, citrusy, with a slight boozy nuance as an undertone. It's pretty much what it smells like to me. Smells very good. A little synthetic, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say this is some direct copy of Millesime Imperial from Creed, because I know a lot of people say that it smells similar to it. I can get a little bit of that vibe, a little bit of the scent profile, but nothing where I would say this is a direct clone or copy of. It might be something they designed to go in the realm of, but I wouldn't say it's a direct copy of it for sure. Now in terms of performance, actually a little bit better than I thought it would be. In that 4 to 5 hour range. Definitely spray your clothes with this one, I would say. On the days when I was just wearing it to the gym, about 3-ish hours, because my skin's really heating up and really sweating and everything, so it's burning off a lot easier. It's light and volatile, so as you heat up, it's going to project more and dissipate a lot faster. But for out the shower and then today after the gym, it's not really burning off quite as fast. The overall range that I got from it was kind of in that 4-hour range. 5 hours when spraying my clothes, which is still slightly below average, but better than I initially thought it was, because if I remember correctly, I want to say I paid $20 for this 75 ml, and to get 4 to 5 hours performance for $20 for a pleasing scent, you can't really complain about that in my personal opinion. So what it comes down to, do I think it's a must buy? Do I think it's something you should try first? Or do I think it's a pass? Well, if you have a bunch of just clean soapy scents, it's a hard pass. If it's one where you don't have a lot of those style scents, you know, citrusy, soapy, this is definitely a safe blind buy, especially if you're starting a collection. That's where I would say go ahead and pull the trigger, especially for the $20, because it is a nice little cheapy piece of gold, in my opinion. For a beginner, newer to the fragrance world, really starting to build a collection, I think for 20 bucks it's kind of hard to go wrong with. It's a safe bet. It's a safe fragrance. It's very easy to wear. It's very easy to like. It's not some extreme performance beast, but it's not super weak sauce either. I think $20, it's value for your money. But if you have a substantial size collection, you have a diverse collection, this is probably going to be a pass for you. But if you're just looking for something easy to wear, a nice casual fragrance, something good for the gym, something good for work, that's inoffensive and easy to wear, then you probably won't be able to go wrong, and you should probably pick up a bottle next time you see it of Sean John Unforgivable. Well guys, that's my thoughts and opinions on Unforgivable, and until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. So I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have had a bottle of this in the past, currently have a bottle, or just decided, you know what, next time I see it, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot? Because I gotta say, for the money you're gonna spend on it, it's definitely not bad. You can find it in that $20 or less range. Some places you can find it for $15. And if you have a developing collection, an early stage collection, it's probably going to be a nice addition for you. If you have a well-developed and largely diverse collection, probably a hard pass for you. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Unforgivable by Sean John and you give it a spray now, who knows? You might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.